Good morning. One more mantra from Mundaka Upanishad, describing very high state. What is our goal in this world, in this universe, right? So let us see. Realization of that. They call it the supreme, eternal, immortal being or truth or state. It's all the same. Let us see the Sanskrit first. Om Purushaye Vedam Vishvam Purushaye Vedam Vishvam Karma Tapo Brahma Paramritam Karma Tapo Brahma Paramritam Etadyo Veda Nihitam Guhayam Etadyo Veda Nihitam Guhayam So Vidya Granthim Vikirati Somya So Vidya Granthim Vikirati Somya. I will show again. Purushaye Vedam Vishvam Purushaye Vedam Vishvam Karma Tapo Brahma Paramritam Karma Tapo Brahma Paramritam Etadyo Veda Nihitam Guhayam Etadyo Veda Nihitam Guhayam So Vidya Granthim Vikirati Somya So Vidya Granthim Vikirati Somya. Maybe we should go a little higher. Om Purushaye together. Om Purushaye Vedam Vishvam Karma Tapo Brahma Paramritam Etadyo Veda Nihitam Guhayam So Vidya Granthim Vikirati Somya. Purusha, is the name for the cosmic consciousness, all-pervading and transcending supreme cosmic consciousness. Often we have the two, Purusha and Prakriti, cosmic consciousness and cosmic energy. But cosmic energy is always there. Here it is about that consciousness. And Purusha was the word. Evedam is eva, indeed. Idam Vishvam, this entire universe, is no different from the source, from the absolute. The cosmic and beyond cosmic, that's the absolute. It'll say that right now. So the universe is not different from consciousness. It is hard to conceive in the thinking mind, but this is what the scriptures keep telling us. And energy, of course, is the creative force making this entire universe appear. Still it is nothing but the supreme consciousness flowing out of that and sustained by that. Purusha eva idam vishvam. Idam vishvam, this whole universe is nothing but consciousness when you go to the ultimate source. Including everything, karma. Karma here in the context means divine works and actions. The cosmic energy has to maintain the universe running in proper order. All that is karma. When we do our fire ceremony, that is a good Karma, as they say, it's in the commentaries they mention such actions and acts. Tapo is tapa. All our disciplines, spiritual disciplines and practices are just to connect us with that. And the name is Brahma is how we pronounce Brahma, it is written. To keep the her sound soft, there's a device, we switch it. It's standard, it's accepted. Either way is fine, Brahma, but here we have North Indian style, Brahma. That supreme being, Paramritam, Para-amritam. Para is supreme. Amritam is the state of immortality. Mrita is death and mortality, and Amritam, immortality. So Purusha and Brahma are equated here, and that is, in Vedanta there is no difference between even the individual I am or consciousness, the cosmic or universal I am, and the absolute, absolutely transcending consciousness. So this is some of the high terms describing it. Etad, this Brahman or Purusha. Yo Veda, Yo is Yah. The person who knows this for themselves, their own experience. Nihitam, located or abiding, residing. Guhayam. Guhayam means in the heart of hearts. Guha is the original word that is the secret place. And the heart is the most secret place in us. Even the thinking mind, language-filled mind cannot enter there. You have to completely renounce all concepts and thoughts and feel your very essence and being. And that essence is the same as the universal essence and the absolute. So the person who can integrate that into their own experience of meditation, through meditation, experience of life, that essence. It is not a concept of a God. It is beyond language completely. It's just being, The person who experiences, Veda means knows and also feels that abiding in their own hearts, Guha. Yo and So, they correlate with each other. So is Sa. That person, avidya is the word, ignorance. Ignorance means lack of awareness. That's what ignorance means even in Latin, where that word comes from. Lack of awareness, absence of knowledge, of awareness. And granti is a knot, K-N-O-T, a knot. If it is true, right, that we are really the omnipresent, omniscient, supreme consciousness, finding ourselves in a body, mind, ego, like a prison almost. And how could it be that if we are really omnipresent and, supreme, that we find ourselves stuck in this person that we are? No doubt we are this also. It's called the knot of ignorance. It is such a knot. You can never solve it. It is so tied up and so intricately interwoven, everything is. So we feel now we are the shell, the body, or the ever changing mind, ever changing even under the surface. We may not always realize. You never know what the next thought is going to be. Something hits you from outside or comes up from inside. It's all related. So it's called the knot, granti. And what do you have to do? That person, how will they do it? Vikirati. Cuts through, completely dissolves that knot of ignorance. Somya, the teacher is addressing the student, Somya, my young friend, my lovely friend, my beautiful friend. It's translated variously. Gentle friend. Vikirati, iha. Iha is here and now. The Upanishads are well known for saying you don't procrastinate eternally forever. It has to be in the here and now that you realize. You want to wait till after you die. How do you know what will be your condition after that? So here we are. And iha means here and now, in this lifetime. Some religions tell us it cannot be in a lifetime, it has to be afterlife. It has to be in the afterlife or something like that. But we don't know, these are just theories, right? In this lifetime, in one of these lifetimes, and up to whom is it? Up to us. The individual soul is extremely powerful. The desire for liberation, no God, no Guru, no anybody can tell you that you cannot do. Nobody can force you either. Nobody can prevent you. So the individual soul was being addressed here, Somya, with a strong enough desire for liberation, can cut through the knot of ignorance that ties us to this limited body-mind. That's a statement. I'm not saying anything except this is what the Sanskrit words mean, right? Etad yo veda, the person who knows and experiences this cosmic consciousness, the supreme state of immortality containing the whole universe, who experiences this in their own heart, guhadi, hidden place, not in the thinking mind that will be still imagination, right? That person is able to cut through the knot of ignorance, which makes us feel that we are other than the Supreme. So, as I said, it's a very high description and needs to be experienced. Let us chant again. Om Purushaye Vedam Vishwam Karma Tapo Brahma Paramritam Etadiyo Veda Nihitam Guhayam So Vidya Granthim Vikirati Somya. There are so many ways to chant it. It's good to find one way that you feel pretty secure in that, and then you can change melodies. It does take some guidance in the beginning. Purushaye Vedam Vishwam Purushaye Vedam Vishwam Karma Tapo Brahma Paramritam Karma Tapo Brahma Paramritam Etadyo Vera Nihitam Guhayam Etadyo Vera Nihitam Guhayam So Vidya Granthim Vikirati Somya So Vidya Granthim Vikirati Somya. Together. Purushaye Vedam Vishwam Karma Tapo Brahma Paramritam Etadyo Veda Nihitam Guhayam So Vidya Granthim Vikirati Somya. Not to distract too much, but it reminds me of the story, mythological it may be, who knows, of Alexander the Great, as they call him, Greek. There was an oracle in Greece, in ancient Greece. There was a huge knot, K-N-O-T, same knot. And the prophecy was, whoever could solve that knot would be the emperor of the known world at the time. So they all tried, I think generations, I'm not sure. Couldn't. Alexander goes, takes one look, takes his sword and cuts through. Then all the strands are separated, right? Yes, and this must be the only way here also. The knot of ignorance is made up by infinitely many past lifetimes, karmas. That is the teaching. There's no beginning and no end. There's no end except through that ultimate transcendence, which is compared here to cutting through the knot of ignorance. Whatever ties us, so we cannot even move sometimes. We have to follow. You know, the body is sick, you cannot do what you want, suppose, you know. Certainly also if the mind is sick, you cannot do what you want. You're really tied up. So you have to then struggle hard and pray and purify and all that and come out again. But it's an endless process. So cut through by the ultimate meditation, of course, that takes the ultimate detachment, the ultimate surrender, the ultimate readiness. When the soul is mature enough already. So this is one mantra, one verse. We need all the context as well. So we try to study something new daily. One more time. Purushaye vedam vishvam karma tapo brahma paramritam etadiyo veda nihitam guhayam so viryagranthim vikirati somya. Thank you. Om Shanti.